Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy with me, Matthew Caddis, Iggy Poogie. So today, apparently we are not dealing with bullet bills to break open these things, we have to use bob-ombs instead. Yes, and we've already seen how bob-ombs work in this game. Basically we have to throw them out of the way. In a similar way to Super Mario Sunshine, the difference is we don't have to squirt them with water because flood isn't in this game, of course. So where I want to go this time is to free that Luma there. And indeed, that involves having to deal with the chomps, of course. So, yeah. Which is not an easy thing to do, really. There are some more bob-ombs around here. Just navigating here is going to be a pain, though. So what I will try and do is free the Rainbow Star first. Then get past the chomps that way. There's one right behind me there, seriously. Because that will make it a bit easier to carry the bob-ombs and free that Luma. Seriously, I'm not going to go near that pink sling star, seriously. Okay, I think that's most of them, except for that one. Okay, I got rid of them all. Very good. Well, no, I didn't get rid of them all. There's one there, but it doesn't bother me too much. Although the camera angle kind of does, but I can't do much about that. Yeah, seriously. It's kind of like that one glitch in Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Switch version, which really annoys me. Apparently it was there in the thing. It really affects the thing, which just kind of made me stop playing the Switch version of Super Mario Galaxy 2, to be honest. I did not like it, especially when you got to probably my favourite galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is Throwback Galaxy, which of course is a throwback to, of all things, Super Mario 64, and moreover, Womp's Fortress in Super Mario 64. Anyway, we will get flung over here to this bit. I am going to get the Power Shroom because I think I'll need it here. And then get through there. If I can get the... What annoyingly happens with pole stars in Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 is that if you let go too long, Mario will fall back down, and that can be a bit painful for the poor plumber. One thing you can do with this segment, which I do like, is, and you can do normally actually in Super Mario Galaxy, is use the star bits to fire at each of these, I can't even call them mines, spike balls or whatever they are. Then it'll make it a bit easier for Mario to get through there. Eventually we will sling ourselves right over here towards this ground pound thingy, and apparently there's also a pit there. Not a pit, I don't know if I'll go down that pipe. No. What I'm trying to do is get over there. Again, Mario cannot do a triple jump because apparently the lean is too steep for the fat. Maybe a backflip would work, I don't know. But I'm going to see what's down here first. Probably another... Actually, no. That is actually where we need to go. As you'll see there, that crystallized thingy there. That is actually where the star is. However, we'll need to find another bob-omb in order to free it, if that makes any sense. Seriously. So let's grab one and not get hit. Seriously, that's annoying. Here's where the bob-ombs actually do behave like normal bob-ombs, should I say. In which case you have to stun them with a spin attack and then blow up the cage from which where the cannon is. There we go. Go down and aim properly at the crystallized star. It's a Luma. Sorry, it's not a star. My bad. I was too much thinking of the beginning of the game. But yes, a crystallized Luma here. So let's throw that out of the way and hopefully it explodes. There we go. Down we go indeed. And again, this is kind of like ping-ponging it between the two things and freeing the Luma. And I kind of want to not do that. Yeah, the crystal gets thinner and thinner as you get through there, seriously. So I want to wait until it moves furthest from where I am. If that makes any sense. That frees the Luma, and it transforms into a sling star. Absolutely, I'll get out of here. And the whole thing pretty much explodes, seriously. and we will land on top of what I can only think is a giant rocket? Yeah, seriously. Let's carry this bomb through here. Again, Mario cannot do a triple jump through here either, so yeah, I guess. Let's blow up. Oh, good, I got close to the thing. Maybe we'll get another cannon segment. Seemingly that also blew up the one-up shroom as well. And at the very end is where the star is, orbited by these giant platforms, which is very hard for me to aim at, seriously. But I'll try. Up we go, and there's the star. And with that done, we can go on to facing Tarantox. Oh yes, you thought I forgot about that annoying spider? No chance, man. So I'm gonna skip to the planetoid where I found the hungry Luma in Space Junk Galaxy, so I'll see you there. So indeed, let's go through here and make my way around this place and whatnot. And being wary of the Goombas, you will actually see where the thing is it's actually visible is the sling star beneath the planet from whence we find it. And then we will fly through here and eventually arrive this area with the annoying spiders. Oh yes. Yes, you can jump on them. The problem is they do jump quite high. And then we get this annoying mechanic. Seriously, it isn't so bad here in... What did I do there? But as I was going to say, this annoying mechanic is easily one of my least favorite things. These sticky, gummy thingies here, seriously. You pull back with the A button and fling Mario off in a certain direction. Now, here isn't too bad because it's only a couple of them. Later on, we will get a galaxy, which honestly I cannot do without tearing my hair out. Seriously, I absolutely hate that galaxy. So yeah, but here it isn't too bad. I just can't do it. Not without losing my temper and whatnot, which therefore affects my ability to play a game. So, am I flinging myself off in the wrong direction? I do not know and I do not care. What I'm trying to do is aim at that shard there. There we go. And then get past you guys. And then that is where Tarantox's nest is. Or web even. Tarantox's web. This is a spider, of course. And basically with this thing, it pulls on the sticky thingy mechanic. But yeah, this is Tarantox, a giant spider with glowing pussies on its back, seriously. Well, what we want to do is damage them, of course, and then damage his back. Yes, you can damage his back quickly, but it doesn't always work. So yeah, and beware of the greenish goop coming out of his mouth. Seriously, that can be painful. Very, very painful indeed. So yeah, once you get rid of the pussies, he kind of stuns him for a bit. Not easily, but yeah, there you go. Hit him on his back, however, and 3 red pussies will appear, in which case we can damage either of them. There we go. And unfortunately, I landed on the wrong side there, but whatever. Aiming is at a premium, even with the Switch version. This was a problem in the Wii version, seriously. Both the Wii remote and the Joy-Cons are very, very sensitive. And I believe I just came across the old glitch there of movement there. Thankfully with Tarantox it isn't so much of a problem. But with like King Womp, it kind of is. Yeah. But not great either. So unfortunately he's moving away from me, Tarantox, so that ain't great. You'll also notice there are toads stuck in his web, so oh boy, what you done with the toads, I do not know. I don't want to know, to be honest, because that ain't my thing. Thankfully, any of the red pussies do indeed do that. And then it's time for phase 2 of the fight. And of course, with all the bosses, Tarantox will move a bit quicker here. And there's more green goop coming out of his sides now. Seriously, where's that coming from? I do not know. Nor do I want to know where the green goop comes from. But there you go, so... You can actually see that, that Tarantox is covering up his thing. Ow, what am I doing? Terrible things, it seems. Yay! Fling him and get him on his back. And rinse and repeat. Kinda get the idea with this boss. Fortunately, Mario can't take out 2. That would make this boss too easy, I suppose. So, yeah. But, there you go. I'm trying to fling him. I'm honestly trying to fling him. But in easy. In easy. Grab and fling. There we go. And Tarantox gets defeated, flung out into space, and seemingly turns into a star. Yay. Didn't think a spider could do that, but there you go. And then it's just a matter of flinging Mario at the star, and there you go indeed. So that'll be it for this episode. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!